All right, it is Wednesday morning, and that means Shreveport Mayor Tom Arceneaux is back with us this morning. Good morning to you, Mayor.
Good morning.
All right, everybody's talking about this 2% surcharge with the water, and it didn't go over well, so then you withdrew your proposal.
I did.
Tell us why.
Well, it was very clear from the residents and from the council that that was not a priority of theirs, and we'll have to see what we can do now that there will not be a revenue source to tear down the big apartment complex.
Did you check with the council before you came up with this proposal, or kind of get a feel?
I advised them that it was going to be part of the budget proposal, and asked them to take a close look at it, and they took a quick look at it and decided they didn't like it.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I know a lot of people are relieved that that is off the table now. Let's talk about your announcement for another term.
Yes.
And you had a big guest there.
I
50
did.
Cent.
Yes, Mr.
You knew
Jackson.
he was going to be there? Okay.
I did.
So is it fair to say that, I mean, I know he's not a resident of Caddo Parish, but is it fair to say that he'll support you?
That's up to him.
Okay.
We have developed a friendship through the negotiations and all the arrangements, and he was in town, so I was having a birthday party, so he decided to show up.
All right, well, that's awesome. And has he given anything to your campaign yet?
Not yet.
I'm just saying yet because you seem to be good friends.
We are good friends. That is not something that he has done at this time.
All right, let's talk about the Regents Tower. Speaking of 50 Cent, it's going to go up for an auction, the Hertz Investment Group. So is that something that 50 would buy, you think? Have you talked to him about it?
I haven't talked to him about it. I think that's probably beyond the scope of what he is looking for,
Okay.
but I really don't know. Someone, I think, is going to get a very good deal on that. Don't know what the lender will buy. The lender will bid a certain price that they have determined is what they would take to walk away, and if not, then they'll bid their mortgage, which probably will outbid everybody else. So we'll see what happens. It should be a very interesting development. I believe that's on the 29th of October.
Does the auction mean that it went into foreclosure?
Yes.
Okay. And so do you think it'll be somebody local? It would be great if someone local would purchase it. We know that the Hertz family lives out of state.
Yeah, I really don't know. I think it is a prime, it is really one of the prime properties in Shreveport. It has been very well maintained. I was a tenant in that building. It was extremely well managed and maintained. So I think somebody could get a really good deal on it.
It looks really good and very impressive skyline when you come through.
It is a very impressive skyline.
All right, so State Senator Alan Seabaugh announced that he is going to be running for Caddo Parish DA. What do you think about that?
Well, it should be a very interesting race.
Right. You've worked with DA James Stewart, the current
part of
DA.
my job.
Right.
And I've also worked with Senator Seabaugh. That's part of my job. So I consider both of them friends, and it'll be a very interesting race.
And you're going to stay out of it because you're running your own race.
I will be otherwise occupied during that time. Absolutely.
All right. Anything else that you want to add today?
Well, I think it's important for the people to know that our budget, the budget that we propose, sets some priorities, and there are a number of things that are left out of those because we just don't have the money to do it. So this will be, I think, a fairly difficult budget year in 2026. Until our sales taxes really rebound, we're going to struggle. I would have liked to have seen raises for police, fire, and city employees, for example. I would have liked to have seen a lot more equipment purchases for police, fire, and public works, particularly garbage packers. And that's not very sexy, but it is very necessary. The town becomes very unsexy when you're not able to pick up the garbage.
Yeah, we love our sanitation engineers out there. Okay, thank you so much, Mayor, and looking forward to talking to you next week.
Sure.
All right, coming up.